are sick words, are junk words. The bloke next to me on this train journey to get my doll is making a noose with a bright green rope. He looked pretty serious. He could just be practicing his knots. But anyway, I might ask him if I could use it after he's done. I'm only good at a few knots. He looks like he knows what he's doing. And I was having my head like this big explosion's been held in like someone or something's hands. And you think to yourself like an explosion, and this explosion is like fucking over in like a fucking second. But we're in the midst of this fucking explosion right now. We're just fucking matter, we're energy, just being flung through the fucking universe. My granddad listened to like the Stones and like he really liked Bo Diddley, so I fucking love Bo Diddley. And I only really started digging deep into the music when I was about 18, maybe 17. And we had no means for cooking food and stuff. And we were fucking hungry. So we went to a soup kitchen, and the thing is that they weren't like preachy Christian people. They weren't like whatever religion. You know, you have these crazy like religious fanatics you can see in their eye. They're just fucking gone. They're just they're picking out the good bits of what they want to read out of whatever text they're reading. But they were just nice people. They were just generally like not God-fearing fucking English people. But they were just kind of like kind of general nice like Brits. Well, this guy I met was an old boy. He was in the RAF, and he was just a nice guy. He had a disability. He had a bad back. He had a car crash in the 60s, and he basically couldn't lie down flat. He had a big hunchback, and he couldn't get about too well. But he would always be doing stuff. He would be doing the soup kitchen every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, serving people like food who are hard, like, you know, homeless or like me and Sailor. We're fucked. We couldn't fucking cook anything or eat anything. And he had an allotment. And he would always keep himself in the allotment. I went to the allotment. I fucking enjoyed that. It was fun. The Quran and stuff. I mean, it's a war text. It was a text written for a period of war by some fucking woman-fearing, sexually frustrated man for a period of war. And this is a book of religion. Religion's the funniest thing. People want something to believe in, and you can't drink alcohol. You can't have like sex out of wedlock and stuff. But when you die, you'll have like how many virgins waiting for you and a glass of wine. And these virgins are, and a boy, you know, and these homophobic thoughts and stuff, and you know, virgins being men or boys or girls, you know, young virgins, and you kind of think, oh, what the fuck? And all these like religious texts, they all seem to be kind of like Chinese whispers. They all basically seem to be the same kind of fucking story. And people smoke crack up there as well. I don't really like crack to be honest. But yeah, it's just kind of scary. It's got a big heroin scene. But I mean, the thing is, they're gonna bust them. They normally do it every year, anywhere, like be it London, be it anywhere. They normally do it around like the holiday season. They do a swoop and they raid people and they bust them. And to people who don't really know much about it, it might not sound like the right idea to just give it to them, but I think just fucking give it to them. Instead of giving them a methadone script or a substitute script, give them a morphine script. It would be safer, it would be cleaner, there would be less overdose, there'd be less people committing crime on the street to get sorted, so they're not fucking sick. This is kind of pointless. I might as well just get fucking clean now. If I was on gear and I stopped taking it, I'd have 3 days of hell. 7 days later, I'd be out of it. Be like 3 days of hell like that, horrible nastiness. But then you know you feel a bit bummed out after. But on methadone, I'd have 3 weeks of like banging my head against the wall. 3 weeks of like shit of hell. So it's basically like, you know, I don't know what the math would be, but it's a shitload longer. Shitloads longer. But they were saying that they're doing searches in Rugby, Coventry, Birmingham area, and London. And I was like, fuck. because they're doing their search in the fucking West Midlands and in London for some reason. I was like, why the fuck are they doing searches in fucking London? And I moved back down to London, I started signing on back in London. So obviously my name was like on a roll or whatever, I was on a list, you know, back in London. I was like, shit, fuck. But they saw on the list later that they caught some other people that moved to London. And I thought, shit, they're gonna fucking get me. But yeah, no, people that were serving up, and people that weren't even serving up, or even people that would be fucking buying 3 bags for 25 quid and selling the last one to make a £5 profit. Do you know what I mean? Selling 3 bags for a tenner, you buy 3 for 25 and make 5. Or to get a bag for yourself. I moved in with my grandparents when I was 7. My mum died at that point. So I moved in with my grandparents about then. And I never really liked football, I guess. My granddad got me into football. He supported Millwall. It's better than getting into like fights and stuff. So, playing football. I didn't really have any mates when I was at school. I used to get bullied and shit. And I didn't know I didn't fight then. I didn't really fight then. So I used to just kind of like take it, and I don't really have too many memories of like living there. But I do remember like when my mum did die, that kind of stuck behind it in the head. So I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good for a kid to get into like fights and stuff. Honestly, I think it's not fucking serious. Fucking kill you, fucking fights, but scraps, you know, getting a bit. It toughens you up. It's come to the point now where it's not really romantic. I mean, it's romanticised over it. I'd write a lot of music about it. Well, not about it, but it's kind of the whole kind of like cheesy kind of like writing. It's like a song about a person, or it's actually about gear, but it's not. It's not really romanticising about it. It's just medication. You can't fucking do anything. You wake up in the morning, you can't actually fucking do fuck all until you had a dick. And it's a struggle getting it in. It's a struggle getting it. When you get it, it's a struggle getting it in. And I don't want to sound like one of these fucking whiny people that are on it, but I could do with not having to worry about it daily. Like, I have to go to the chemist every day to get my script, just my juice. And I have to take it there. I'm unsupervised, so I have to walk in the chemist, I have to wait. They hand me the bottle and I have to drink it in front of them. It's ridiculous. And before that, when I moved back to London from rugby, I'd get it and I'd have a week's worth in a bag, and I'd take it away, go back next week, get another week's worth. But now I have to go in there every fucking day, man. Every fucking day I have to be in the chemist, which is in Grove Park. It's not far, but it's just kind of long. It takes a good like hour or 2 out of every day. I can't really travel out. I can't really go out too far because I need to be at the chemist to get it. It sucks. I have to take it every day. Like the girl that never got a hangover. There was no need to brush her teeth. Shower was out of the question too. To wake up to a drink made this little lady happy in her day. Stella would even pass the lips. Stella Artois. No taste. A terrible, wonderful girl with a sense of being polite. We move and mix it up to get bitten by the snake, and we drink and let go to the sound of half-minded swine. Socialist ways choke on the phlegm brought to light by the voice of mine, shouting and yelling the truth of anything from any young girl. Drink is the cure for the girl with no hangover. I've stopped taking methadone, and I know people who can get morphine tablets, or if it means take gear, but for a good month, maybe just over a month, and if it means just stopping and just having 3 days of hell, it would be, like I said earlier, like 3 weeks of hell. I'd soon have like 3 days, get some Valium, get some sleeping tablets, and just have 3 days of shit and just come out of it, really. I don't have to like go on my groin and shit, because that's just, I'm never gonna do that. If I got to the point of doing it my fucking groin or my cock or something, that's a lot. That's a lying, man. No way. I'm not gonna get there. We've lived together for a while. We both moved to rugby together. I met her when I was about 19, yeah, about 18, 19. And I've only ever really been with Sola. If I'm ever going to keep these blues in, I'm going to have to give up some of these things. But Lord, you know, I could be wrong, but something deep down inside of myself still turns me on. That's